There are three global airline alliances. SkyTeam, of course, is one of the largest, and it's getting even bigger this year. SAS, Scandinavian, is moving over from Star Alliance as Air France-KLM takes a hefty stake in the Scandinavian carrier. And then the reverse, the Italian airline ITA is likely to make the opposite move. It's going to join Star once it's been acquired de facto by Lufthansa. In recent years, it's joint ventures that have grown more popular, the JVs. And arguably the global alliances have lost some of their shine. It leaves the aviation world just questioning what role they serve. Now, I realise to Patrick Roux, the CEO of SkyTeam, I've just suggested that the world is flat by asking what role does the alliances serve. But Patrick, what role do you serve now?
Good evening, Richard, and thank you for having me. Well, it's a great period for the alliances. COVID has shown one thing, is that it is the beauty of being all together and being part of a family. And an alliance is more than a combination of airlines. First of all, SkyTeam is the most integrated alliance. In SkyTeam, you have a lot of joint ventures, you have a lot of equity partnerships, so it creates a very integrated benefits for the customers. And
what's the one thing that you would like to move forward on faster in terms of integrating? Because I can understand why the airlines to a certain extent like it all, but from a passenger point of view, what's the big project that you want to get done?
Well, we want to have even more seamlessness, more fluidity for a business traveler that is combining in his trip different SkyTeam airlines. We started a few years ago. SkyTeam was the first alliance to launch, the big red sign, Sky Priority, to give a special recognition to our elite passengers. And we want to extend that. We are in the process of extending that to digital tools, right, so that a customer, a Delta customer that is traveling on Korean Air, for instance, can use his Delta app to check in, to track their bag, to select their seats, to check the flight information on their Delta app.
So all of which raises this question. So you're going to lose SAS, and you're going to gain in SAS, and you're going to lose ITA. You've already gained Virgin. Is this what we should expect as consolidation happens, that airlines will move between the alliances? Although, frankly, it's an extremely expensive business to move alliances.
It's a natural continuation of the consolidation. The more benefits we are creating within the JVs or within equity groups, then we can extend that to a bigger family. I want to take an example of the commercial policies. For instance, when you have a JV between Delta and Air France-KLM, those two airlines are allowed to align their policies, which is not the case by definition among alliance members, because right, they are still competitors. But what we are developing is, for instance, joint contracting for corporate solutions. So SkyTeam is acting as a third party. So we are totally complying with the competition law to build a joint offer to the corporate customers, for instance.
Right. Scott Kirby of United is decidedly frustrated at Boeing and the Max 900, the Max 9 and the 900s. You've got members that have got the 900s. Are you frustrated that Boeing's the way this is being dealt?
It's you know the industry, Richard. It's always frustrating to have something wrong in this industry, something that is go against your plans. And here the plan is really to go toward sustainability efforts that our members are really pursuing actively. And yeah, that's an example where it will slow down this effort. So it's also the beauty of being part of a family. because on sustainability we are very active, and we are building, we are launching exchanges of best practices among our members. Sure. We are running a friendly competition called the Sustainable Flight Challenge, that is really a way to test new ideas, to exchange those ideas, and to adopt those ideas and to accelerate the transition. It was 72 flights this year, and thousands of ideas were exchanged.
Patrick, I'm grateful that you came over to talk to us. Thank you, sir. Very kind.